Hallo Stefan, this is mein German figures.
Are you filming?
Yes, of course I'm filming. Hello. That's Johanna. We're sitting on the couch watching our donkey videos and pissing us laughing. We really can't be serious right now, but I'm going to tell you about this story. So,
What was it called? Oh yeah, story.
he's hot. He's hot. I like him. Anyway.
Who, Stefan?
Troy Sivan. I don't even know why I try. Anyway, okay. So,
Don't laugh. Don't
Okay.
laugh, Anna.
what was that Timon doing? He was like, last night, I beat the man. He literally said that in the middle of dinner. He had no idea what he was saying. Uta was crying. She was laughing so hard. Okay, so coming here was the first time I flew by myself, which was terrifying. It's like a 12-hour journey, because Portland to Amsterdam was like 9 hours, right? And then when we were in Amsterdam, we got into this like city hopper.
Mhm.
Hello, Johanna. And there was this really cute little boy who was like maybe 7 years old, and this little girl who was like 2 or 3. And they're obviously brother and sister from like some Northern African country. So, and they're talking Northern African for most of the time. And so we're on this bus with like everyone who's on the flight, right? And it's kind of silent except for this little girl. And she starts crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. I'm like, oh my god, shut the hell up. Please, I am tired and exhausted, and I do not want to listen to baby crying the entire trip. Luckily, this little brother solves it for me, because he turns around to her and says, "Tais-toi!" like really, really shrill. And you can tell immediately on that plane who spoke French, because everyone just started laughing so hard. It shut her up. It really worked. I was so happy. And then Johanna and Uta and I skipped school and went to France. Woohoo! And to this really big old castle. What was it called?
Königsberg.
Hockeynesberg. And
You've been there too.
Hockeynesberg. And so there's like this guy. He's like fat old guy, like 70 or 80 or maybe possibly 103. And he was just large.
Very large.
Very large. And so he comes, and I'm like standing and looking at something, and he just starts like yelling at me like really, really loud and like in German. I was like, excuse me, monsieur, I don't speak German. And he like continues yelling at me in German, and I like, ew, okay.
Anna! Anna, there's my friends watching that as well.
Well, your friends will become intimately familiar with what I do with my nose.
Anna!
Okay, anyway, continuing.
Stop it!
Okay, so, where was I? Okay, so this old fat guy yelling at me in German. I'm like, American tourists here, what? What is going on? Like, what? And he just like, he's yelling at me. I have no idea what he's saying. He's just like, ich Dunkelschleim, ich Dunkelkohle, ich will Heißspiel, and I'm like, yes, sir. And just walk away, right? And Johanna comes up behind me. She's like, that was kind of selfish. I'm like, what? Like, me walking away from that conversation? Or that the guy was like yelling at me in German? Like,
He wanted to take a picture and was asking you to get out of the way. And he said, you can look first, it's okay. but it would be really nice of you if you could get out of the way. So he wasn't being that mean.
It sounded like it. I was like, I had no idea what was going on. So we're like, oh, okay. And like ran away really fast because I was terrified. And then we wandered around a bit, and then we hear this dum, 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 these rock steps, and the entire castle, I swear to God, is shaking like this. I'm like, what? And then this like gigantic head, well no, it wasn't a head, it was a beer belly, I'm sticking around there. I kid you not.
A beer belly? Okay.
I cannot lie. And he comes out. He's like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like,
He was panting like some sort of a...
like, oh.
And then he sits down on this ancient bench, and I was scared it was gonna crack in two.
Yeah, Johanna's like, what about the bench? She was like freaking out about the bench. I'm like, I just hope he doesn't die of like cancer or something. He's like, and you know, I've been reading The Fault in Our Stars, which made me cry like I was 4 years old again. It's like, now I'm like paranoid that everyone's gonna fall over dead because of lung cancer, you know. And so he's like breathing hardcore. And Johanna's like, he's gonna break the bench. And I'm like, what? And like Uta goes and like chats with him, and Johanna and I are like, booking it. We're like, we ain't staying around here any longer. Like, what the hell? So we run away. And yeah. And later on, like, we go have tea. I asked a waitress for milk today. I've never spoken French to anyone. Ever. Like, actually French.
She basically said, le, and that was it.
I was so proud of myself. And so we, like, come out, we're like, do. And then Uta goes, bye-bye, to this old fat man who's, like, waddling. I kid you not, he's like, it's like his boots like jiggling like this, like jello. I cannot make this up. His moobs.
Calm down on it.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
Okay, so he's like, blub, 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 waddling down. And Uta goes, bye-bye, and I'm like, what?
I was like, why were you talking to him?
It's like,
I was like, what the hell?
bye-bye, Johanna, bye-bye, like, just say,
Like they're friends
okay.
or something.
And then she was like, oh, yeah, I talked to him for like half the time when we were there, and I was like,
Okay.
I thought it was a little bit creepy. But, oh, you should see some of the guys in America. I should start a fat collection. I should just walk around and film them. Yeah.
With their moobs jiggling around.
Spoon.
Is that the
Like,
end screen?
totally.